Hi guys, today I'm going to show you this solar power bank with a whopping 40,000 milliamps charge. But that's not the only highlight here. We have two strong built-in flashlights and we have 5 different charging possibilities. So we can charge 5 different devices at the exact same time from only this power bank here. That's absolutely amazing. Of course, it's perfectly suitable for outdoor, for the solar charge, because it comes with some really nice water protection, drop protection, so it's very sturdy. Could be the perfect outdoor companion even for longer trips, because we can charge it from the solar panel. So let's take it out of the box, see what we get and how we can use that. So here it is, nicely protected. And so as accessories we get this charging cable, standard USB-A to modern USB-C. We get also this hand strap, nice protection, and it's definitely a really beautiful one. Watch this thing here, and here in the back we have these charging possibilities, and not only charging possibilities but really these different cables here built in. So here we have the USB-A charging cable. That's of course not output, that's input. So we can use this cable here to charge the power bank from a power brick or from another power bank or power station. Next thing here is the micro USB. Then we have the USB-C supporting quick charge, and then we have even the lightning cable. Watch this thing, what we have. We have even a nice cooling sink. What I like here with these cables, how nicely they fit here. I've already seen a couple of similar solar power banks with included cables, and sometimes they are very difficult to grab. That's much better here. Then you can see this nice protection here in the corners, really robust. And then we have the light in the front, which you can turn on with a long press. You can see really powerful. Maybe better to see here, when we push it goes into automatic SOS. When we push again, goes into fast flashing. When we push again, turns off. And what I like, that we have 2 lights here instead of 1. There's always the possibility that one will fail over time. Maybe you drop it on a rock or so, then you have always a spare one. That's very important for outside reliability. And then we have the ports here in the back, normal USB ports, USB-A, USB-C and micro USB. Really nice protection here as well. Beautiful solar panel. To turn it on, we short press here, then we get these charge indicators, 1 LED for every 25%. And so let's test quickly the USB-C compatibilities. Here we have the first USB-C with the built-in cable. This USB-C is real PD. So when we don't have a PD trigger, it will show 0 volts. If your device is not charging, then it doesn't have a PD trigger. But most of the smartphones these days have a PD trigger built in. And so we can see the compatibility. We definitely have PD 3.0 is up to 22 watts. But we have more USB-C possibilities in the back, because this is not only input but also output. And here we have even more compatibility. You can see compatibility with pretty much everything. And so let's see the input charge possibilities. Let's start with USB-C. And we can see this flashing light now. And we have also confirmation here that we are charging from this power bank to this power bank with close to 20 watts. And by the way, that was using the included USB-A to USB-C cable. Now let's try the second input possibility, and that's the micro USB. Also confirmation, it's charging. Confirmation here. That was the second option with a cable which is not included. And then the third input possibility, that's this included USB-A cable. And so we get also confirmation with the blinking light and the wattage here that is charging from this power bank to this power bank. So that was the third option, how to charge. And of course we have also the solar panel on top. So we really have 4 different possibilities how to charge this power bank. But on the output side, we do not only have 4, on the output side, we have 5 different options. So I open all the cables. What I also like that we can make them straight, so we can have the power bank flat on a desk or on the ground and it doesn't damage the cables. You can see that here. Great design. So let's start some phones. Here the lightning cable to an Apple device. We see the charging, but the charge is a little bit low here on this iPod. So let's take the next phone with this built-in cable. Then let's use another phone with this built-in cable. Let's plug it in. See? Yeah, we get charge confirmation. Next one is the micro USB. For example, this flashlight. Get charge confirmation. But we are not done now. Now we can add USB-C to USB-C, for example. Charge this phone here. Okay, also charging. And then with the included USB-A to USB-C cable, let's charge this old LG phone. Do we get a charge? Yeah, we get also charge confirmation here. So definitely all these 5 devices are charging here at the same time. This is absolutely amazing. And sometimes people also want to know if it works for pass-through charging, and we get definitely confirmation here that it's working. So I'm charging 12 watts. Here is the built-in cable here into this power bank, while the power bank is charging 5 devices. And to go a little bit more crazy, we can even charge additionally from the solar panel at the same time. Of course, the charge is much stronger outside from the real sun, but you can see how good the solar panel is, that it's already charging here inside from normal light. Just make sure when you're charging it outside that you're not overheating it, especially in summer on a hot sunny day. Make sure to prevent overheating. Don't put it on the ground for longer time. Make sure that it's nicely ventilated underneath. Put something underneath or lean it towards a wall and check every now and then the temperature, because when it gets too hot, the efficiency of the charging is going down. And so I've tested here the capacity of this power bank. By the way, on the side here somewhere, I think here it states clearly 40,000 milliamps or 148 watt hours. So we have both readings here, and we can see instead of 40,000 we have only 13,700 milliamps. As a rule of thumb, everything below 50% of the described numbers, which would be 20,000, is actually not enough, even when we consider that the internal voltage has to be converted into 5 volts, and we have some loss for the conversion. For me, anything below 20,000 milliamps is not really acceptable. The big problem here is that you will find exactly same thing with, I would say, 99% of all these power banks which are claiming of having such high capacity, 30,000, 40,000 milliamps or so. So I don't actually really blame this company for listing this as 40,000 milliamps battery, because everybody else is doing exactly the same thing. So I would say this is about what we can expect these days. Also here, more accurate, even the 66 watt hours instead of 148. And of course, with the watt hours, we have already taken into account the voltage conversion here. So you can see it's below 50% of what we should have. But I mean, I don't really care about these numbers. They really are about what I've been expecting here. More important from my side, actually, how it's behaving after it has run out of power. We can see it has reduced the voltage to 0 volts to prevent damage here inside. That's really good. So what happens when we push here again? Does it turn on? No, it doesn't turn on. We see also short flashing light here, a little bit difficult to see, but we definitely have it, indicating that the power is low and it's not turning on again. This can be good or bad. The good thing, it protects nicely everything here inside. The bad thing is that you won't be able to squeeze out some extra power. Some power banks allow that, for example, for emergency situations. So let's see how it is regarding the light. Yeah, the light is turning on, okay, at least that. So in an emergency situation, even though the battery is pretty low, we can squeeze out a little bit of power for the light. And of course, after we reverse the charge, you can see it starts charging again, slowly at the beginning, but then increasing the speed. And of course, when we stop this, I mean, there's not a lot of power inside, but just to check if everything is back to normal, we see it's delivering power again. So I stop this thing here, of course. And so apart from the capacity, I would say it's a nice thing. What I really like here is the quality of the cables, design of the cables, how everything has been working nicely. I love this strap holder, love the two lights, solar panel looks decent, maybe a little bit small charge indicator, a little bit difficult to see. Nice protection in the corners also here, love these additional charging ports. It's not a super high speed charger, not a super high capacity charger, but super flexible, sturdy, water protected. For sure one of the best things if you're planning for a short outdoor trip. Of course the solar panel won't be enough if you're using a lot of power and planning for a multi-week trip or so, then you need a larger solar panel. Usually these solar panels are designed to charge the power bank in a week or so, and you have to be really careful that they are not overheating. So it's more like some extra power in emergency situations. Of course, don't use this to charge this power bank every day. Don't put it outside and expect that it will charge efficiently. That's not going to happen because it's overheating the panel and also overheating the batteries. Something which we don't want to have on a regular base. But other than that, I would say really nice thing. So why not? And so if you're interested, I'll put down the link to the Amazon listing down into the description so you can check it out and order one for you if you like it. And I hope I've been able to help you a little bit with this video. If you have any questions or comments or want to share your own experience with this power bank, then just let us know down in the feedback area. I'm always happy to talk about these things. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching. See you next time.